Guys, in this video I am talking about the chapter electrostats. In electrostats, the main thing that we should know is about electrical force, which is also known as electrostatical force. Electrostatical force or electrical force. Electrical force or electrostatical force state that when the two charges are kept at a certain distance, then the electrical force between these two charges is directly proportional to the product of the magnitude of these two charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Let us suppose we have taken here the charge q1 and we have taken here the charge q2 and separated by a certain distance r. Then the electrical force is directly proportional to the product of the charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. If we combine these two equations, then we get these. If we combine these two equations, here the proportionality sign can be changed to equality sign if we arrange some constant here. Let us suppose we take here constant k, which is also known as electrical constant, and this value of k depends upon the medium in which we have taken these two charges. Here we have taken the medium air, whose permittivity is epsilon naught. Later on I will discuss what is permittivity. And k q1 q2 upon r square. Here the value of k is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, where epsilon naught is permittivity of free space and air. The value of epsilon naught here comes out to be for air 8.85 into 10 raised to the power minus 12. And if we put this value here, the value of pi is 3.14. Then we get the value of k is 9 into 10 raised to the power 9. Then we have to find the units of k from this equation. From this equation we can find the unit of k, that is k is equal to f r square upon magnitude of q1 q2. If we have to find the units of k, we should know all these units. The unit of force is Newton and its unit is meter square. I am talking in SI units. And the unit of charge is coulomb square. In CGS, its unit is dyne, its unit is centimeter, and its unit is stat coulomb. Then we find Newton meter square coulomb minus 2. If we find the units of k, then we can find easily the units of epsilon naught, because this term is dimensionless and unitless also. Then if we have find the units of k, then we find the units of epsilon naught, which is reciprocal of the units of k, that is Newton inverse meter minus 2 coulomb square. Here we have find the units of k. If we have to find the units of epsilon naught, then we use this equation. We put the value of k here 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, which is equal to f r square upon q1 q2. We know that this term is dimensionless, so we cut this term because we don't need this term. Here the value of epsilon naught comes out to be mod of q1 q2, magnitude of q1 q2 upon f r square. If we have find the dimensions of this, then we should know all dimensions of this. The dimensions of force is, from the formula, F is equal to ma. Then the dimensions of force comes out to be, the dimensions of mass is m and acceleration is lt minus 2. And the dimensions of r, which is length, is l, and its square is square. What about the dimensions of charge? We know that current is equal to charge upon time. Then charge comes out to be it. The units of charge is coulomb and its units is ampere and its units is second. The interesting thing is here that the unit of charge is ampere and its dimensions is also ampere. Then the dimensions of charge comes out to be at. Dimensions and units are same of current. If you put this value here, all these values f, r and charge, then we get the dimensions of epsilon naught, which is equal to a t whole square because there are the product of two charges upon mlt minus 2 into L square. By solving this equation, the minus 2, here comes out minus, then the value comes out to be m minus 1 L minus 3 T4 A square. This is the dimensions of epsilon naught. Very important. Epsilon naught is a permittivity of free space, and we will discuss what is permittivity later. Thank you for seeing this video. Please like and subscribe my channel, please.